Welcome everyone back to the Miami Grand Prix. First, we'll do something going on in the background. We've basically, I would say, made our mark as a qualifying expert. Basically, the Charles Leclerc of Haas, essentially, by being able to outqualify our more experienced teammate in Kevin Magnussen every single race. Last time out in China, we had our best qualifying position ever until I made a mistake and we had to change a component which put us at the back of the grid after having qualified P2. Absolutely monumental. This was absolutely not something we expected. But off the bat of that, made some mistakes in the race, with the rain-affected sprint qualifying also not helping us. We just had a bunch of issues. It's been absolutely insane in terms of pure performance. Now we have another secret meeting. Secret meeting is with RB. They wanted us back, and they are still open to discussions. They are much higher up than we are. And they've had much better positions, but we've had better performances. But our success rate is much higher. No, their success rate is much higher. They're just a little further along in terms of durability and powertrain. So that puts us in a position where we're like, do we want to do this? I think continuing talks is a very important thing in this situation. We're gonna set it up so that we may or may not go to this team
socials and ask
after this season.
I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Our main problem right now is our awareness. Our awareness needs to go up. Racecraft is getting there. We're getting there. We're more consistently staying in a particular position more time than ever. But now we've got two upgrades. Hopefully both come in. One is a reliability upgrade, and the other one is a repurchase of an upgrade for the beam wing, which we were supposed to get earlier on. Take a look at our specialist. We'll go to that pretty soon. We have reached our target in terms of driver ratings and what the team wants. In terms of accolades, we've only had one top 10 finish. We've had 2 championship points. Our accolades are not doing well at all. We're gonna take a look at what we can do in terms of upgrades. And a rear floor under tray can be done. And if you rush it, we could potentially get it in for Miami. Honestly, I'm gonna try it. I just want to see if we can actually get it. I'm curious to see. Availability is in, the beam wing is in. We get some more resource points.
Okay, mate.
And
I
the
know we were
rush
expecting
didn't
some
come
new
in.
developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
And now we're gonna put it in, but it's gonna be in for after. For now, it's fine. Let's go to the race weekend and for practice.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Well, it's not gonna be pole, it's gonna be sprint pole, to be brutally honest here. We have had good sprint weekends, but I have a feeling that we are going to struggle around this track. Crucially though, there is something very important to keep in mind. There is a very high chance of rain during the weekend. Yeah. What's the that I can set here?
You need to box. Your DRS is stuck open. We need you to pit for repairs. P13, P13. The rear wing's stuck open. We need you to pit so we can try to repair it. Pit in for repairs and be careful.
Yeah, I have, as you can see, I have no peace whatsoever. Do I make it?
Okay, be careful. The DRS is stuck open. You're going to have to come in so we can try to attempt to fix. Pit for repairs now.
Okay. I didn't even make it. I mean, this is crazy. This is the worst sprint qualifying weekend I've had in a long, long time. I mean, this is the first time this season that we've been out-qualified by our teammate, I think. Yeah, he makes it in, we don't. It's crazy. I mean, we could have done a soft tire run and gotten through, but I mean, to be fair, we stood no chance. Honestly, we just stood no chance. It's as crazy as it is. It is what it is. Let's go to the sprint race, where we're just gonna do what we can. We lose a little bit of pace because we just couldn't out-qualify our teammate, but it is what it is, but it's crazy to think that. To think that we are just struggling against our teammate. Not something we've done very often.
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint. This will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, Bearman, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
We're starting side by side with Lewis Hamilton. I mean, that's...
Back of the grid's not what we're aiming for. See if you can make up a few places at the start.
It's gonna be tough. Okay. Perfect parking there. And away we go.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Come on. Magnussen gets a 10-second time penalty. I think I got away with no damage. Okay, we're in 18th ahead of our teammate. I'm struggling here. My ability to race being hampered by the rain. I exceeded track limits? I didn't think I was, but okay. If you say so. Okay, I'm trying to find my groove right now because it's wet weather is just not my friend. Like literally. Okay, we've caught Hamilton, who's stuck in a train, like landed 2 Saubers. Yeah,
Car in front.
I said a purple sector
8
too.
seconds.
What? Holy shit! What the hell was that sector? This is gonna be a very tough final few laps. Because I lose traction very easily.
No
What
tyre
the
concerns
hell
at the moment, just
kind of-
focus on the driving.
Oh, this is gonna be a terrible race for everyone. What the hell is Max Verstappen on?
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Oh boy. I mean, this was an absolute disaster of a sprint, but at least it was only in the sprint, because god damn. I had nothing. I just had no response to the lack of traction on this track. I had 0 traction whatsoever. Like absolutely nil, zilch, nada, nothing. Like I can only hope to improve in the dry sessions, but like, oh my god. I had no response whatsoever. It's just I just had nothing. But now it's time for qualifying. Let's get into it. Okay, we're getting close now. We're in a good spot. That's an absolute monster lap, a 29.2. That could be safe, that could not be safe. Ahead of a certain world champion called Max Verstappen. After all is said and done, we are 1.1 second off of the fastest time. Max Verstappen has set his time already. We are 3 tenths quicker, but I don't understand where is Kevin Magnussen at right now. He could be around our lap time actually. Here's to see what he can do. Just about finishing up, I think. And he does. He improved. He goes a little bit better than us. About half a tenth quicker. Courtesy of the middle sector, where he is almost 3 tenths. No. Courtesy of the first sector, where he's almost half a second quicker. Absolutely monstrous. Now, we are, as it stands, out of qualifying. Oh my. Ah. Oh, that was insane. And now we will try and set a lap time on a new set of tires. Now we're going to be on a new set of tires here. We are out, but this lap gets us in just barely. Now I'm curious to see what happened with Hamilton, because Hamilton didn't improve. I mean, he has to have not improved because he was behind me. He did improve, just under half a tenth ahead of us. Now I'm curious to see Are both of us through? No. Magnussen is again not through. So, in a regular qualifying setting, I have beaten Magnussen every single race. Sprint qualifying was the first one where I was beaten by him. He just fairly beat me. I just had no pace whatsoever. Absolutely incredible. Okay, my lap time is not going to be great.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
P9. 29.2. What was my lap time in Q2? Q1? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Honestly. I really don't. I think we're out. I think we're out. And honestly, I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna retire from here. I'm just gonna accept that I'm out in Q2. It was not to be. Any big names that we didn't expect to have gone out? No, we're really top 10 teams. Top 10 is made by 5 teams, basically it. That makes sense, you know. Aston Martin, McLaren, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari. Those are all of them are there, represented by both drivers. You know, that is what you expect with, of course, Max Verstappen getting a pole time. 27.5? No, never gonna happen. Well, it's not something I could physically do. Now, let's get into the race. And into the race we go.
Florida is no stranger to world-class sports, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long, and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, the Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, Ocon, Tsunoda, Bearman, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, Albon, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me here today in the comment...
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them.
Mark, I will try, but... Bro, you do not understand when I say chances of that even being an option. Very low. Like, seriously low. Because just don't forget about the fact that there is, like, this car is not supposed to even be in the points. I got 2 points. I'm the only one in my team that is... Magnussen has not had any points on his side. And even with our amazing qualifying performances, we've had barely any points to show for it. So, starting for P15, yes? It's possible, but it's very unlikely.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
Gotta put the brake bias up a little bit. It's gonna be tough. Alrighty.
Okay.
I had a good parking spot, just a little bit more wonky.
Somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
I am here, Magnussen.
Right, we've got a very worn-out MG UK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Oh my god. Okay, let's get started with the race. Okay, I'm gonna keep my nose clean as much as I can. It's up one position. I picked Ocon because I thought he was going to be quicker. Then Zhou turned out to be quicker on the outside line, which makes zero sense, honestly. Okay.
The energy store is depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Or in other words, brains for Bearman. Deplete it all. Don't keep too much ERS in your bank. Use as much as you can. Oh my god, this is snail's pace.
Issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh my lord. Oh my god, that was an overtake and a half.
Good job, nice overtake.
I agree, Mark, I agree. I completely agree with you there. Ricciardo, why are you again fighting for points?
Okay, to manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Miami International Autodrome, home of the Miami Grand Prix. This exciting track circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the National Football League outfit, the Miami Dolphins. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, Ocon, Tsunoda, Bearman, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, Albon, and Logan Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today,
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them.
Alright, so I took a little bit of a break because I was just frustrated with my driving in the last few days and I had to work. So it was and everything, basically. And I have come on the understanding that I need to just accept that this race is going to be absolutely terrible for me because I'm just not going to be able to do anything. We started off on the back foot and we're just going to do the best we can. So it's going to be just 20 laps of pure pain, basically, and we're going to accept that. We're going to fuel the car by just one extra lap and hope for a safety car or VSC to help us save some fuel in the case that we need to. And let's get started with the formation lap, which you will probably not see, but... So, just for some information, everyone outside of 15th has gone up for the softs. And in the top 10, there's only 2 drivers starting on the hard, which is Oscar Piastri and, well, actually it's the 2 McLarens starting on the hards. So they're, if there's an early safety car, they're
Conditions
going
look
to be in the
stable
back
at the
foot.
moment. No rain currently
Just
expected.
basically, because... Alright.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to
Alright.
make sure we get a great launch as the race
parking
starts.
spot. We'll now see if we can just get started. And the lights out and away we go. We have a struggling start. Okay, we lost that one position to Zhou Guan Yu. Okay, our teammate is right behind us, and he probably wants to overtake. We're not gonna fight it too hard. Bottas, on the other hand, oh, that was an incredible battle with Yuki Tsunoda. We're going to dump as much battery as we humanly can. We're not going to struggle too much. We're just going to take as many positions as we humanly can. We're back to where we started. Back to where we started. So we are going to be all fine here. If we can keep up with the front. Okay, we're losing DRS and that's not good.
Safety cars out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow
Bottas
down.
is
Maintain
out of the
positive
session.
Delta.
That's insane. Now, we can
Okay, we can take you this lap.
go to the hards. Now, it's very likely. I'm gonna give a little bit of space for my...
Kevin's in the pits.
What? How much slower do I need to go? Hold up. Okay, I was at 86. Wow. I shafted my own race.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
I mean, I want to cause a safety car for my teammate. Is that stupid? Because my race is ruined anyway.
Right, you've been pushing your...
There we go.
Are you okay? That was a nasty
Hey,
hit. Turn the
crash
engine
gate
off
isn't
and
a
wait for the
thing,
marshals.
but no one told me to crash out. I just didn't want to race this track anymore because I hate this track. I just say I broke my wrist in the middle of the championship, middle of the race.
Red Bull.
If our team can get some points here,
After an event like that, who
13th.
knows what the sport
Hey,
has in store for us
that's
next
a great
time out.
spot for my
Be sure to
teammate.
join us once again
not bad.
as we continue to bring you
Right?
all
Like,
the
that's-
excitement of Formula One.
yeah, Kevin Magnussen finished 12th. beautiful stuff. It was very close to points. He could have gotten points had he had a little bit more time. Really, for real. And he, Daniel Ricciardo. What is Daniel Ricciardo on? Like, for real. The dude is an 8th. He's had point finishes in almost every freaking race. Let's take a look at the championship standings. It's... Oh... The two McLarens are fighting for 3rd. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo is 10th in the championship, ahead of... Even on points with Lance freaking Stroll. Oh shit. Okay. Now, we are still outperforming... We're still in 16th. I mean, that's... It is what it is. We're ahead of Kick Sauber. Yeah. VCarb is just in a league of their own. Our secret signings that meetings that we've been having with VCarb seems to be just VCarb being interested in us in terms of our pace. And I would love to perform at a level where we can actually say to VCarb, listen, we have pace, you just need to deliver us a car that we can perform in. That's basically what it is. The championship is in Red Bull's favor, but only just. I mean, McLaren, if they're both their drivers can keep performing at the level they are right now, I mean, McLaren could win the championship. Because, let's face it, Checo is in 5th place. And it's only because Max Verstappen is winning every single race that it's coming out on top. Anyway, let's take a look at how we have improved or not improved. Our experience goes up, our racecraft goes up, our awareness goes down, our pace goes up, and our focus goes down. I mean, overall we improve. We want to get more recognition, but we'll see how we can get. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be live, because you will have seen some small changes here in between the previous qualifying and this one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and get out of here.